4 races complete here at Season 1. We're here at the Pocono Raceway. The last 2 races of the Season 1 of the FAD3N Racing Series. It's going to be a good race today. I can feel it. We're going to be a lot of action, a lot of fun. Meanwhile, Martin Truex Jr. is our pole leader here at the Poconos, which is kind of weird because he's not much of a triangle raceway guy. And Joey Logano is your point leader this season. He is starting 12th in this race. And as the cars come out of pit lane, let's look at Tay's lineup. In row 1, the number 19 of Martin Truex Jr. will be starting first, and the number 20 of Erik Jones will be starting second. In row 2, the number 48 of Jimmie Johnson will be starting third, and the number 21 of Matt DiBenedetto will be starting fourth. In row 3, the number 24 William Byron will be starting 5th, and the number 6 of Ryan Newman will be starting 6th. In row 4, the number 14 of Clint Bowyer will be starting 7th, and the number 5 of Kasey Kahne will be starting 8th. In row 5, the number 2 of Brad Keselowski will be starting 9th, and the number 3 of Austin Dillon will be starting 10th. In row 6, the number 18 of Kyle Busch will be starting 11th, and the number 22 of Joey Logano will be starting 12th. In row 7, the number 11 of Denny Hamlin will be starting 13th, and the number 17 of Ricky Stenhouse Jr. will be starting 14th. In row 8, the number 4 of Kevin Harvick will be starting 15th, and the number 42 of Kyle Larson will be starting 16th. There's going to be 16 drivers. 8-lap Martin Truex Jr. is your leader. Pace cars coming in. Green flag is in the air for Martin Truex Jr. here at the Poconos. Good push from the 48 of Jimmie Johnson to the 19 of Martin Truex Jr. Coming around those first turn, Erik Jones is going to get loose, opens up the room for Matt DiBenedetto. He is now in that third position. Down the back straight view of Martin Truex Jr. Now he's going to come around that second triangle turn, leading by a little bit more than the start of this race. Coming around the turn 3, final triangle turn, Martin Truex Jr. will lead the set first lap here at the Poconos. Meanwhile, Clint Bowyer, Ryan Newman make a 3 wide with William Byron coming around this first triangle trip for Martin Truex Jr. He gets loose, collects Jimmie Johnson, and the first caution comes out on the second lap here at the Poconos. A bummer for Martin Truex Jr. He was your pole leader here at the Poconos. He was doing really well in the race, and he slips up, crashes with Jimmie Johnson. And by the looks of it, I think he is out of the race. I don't know about Jimmie Johnson, though. His car's not as beat up. Got hit in the side. His left side's all beat up, and then when he slammed into the front is all beat up. A bummer for Martin Truex Jr. Martin Truex Jr. is going to be towed away. From the looks of it, Jimmie Johnson will stay in this race. He will just has to visit the pits, and he will start last. Matt DiBenedetto is your leader, followed by the 14 of Clint Bowyer and the 20 of Erik Jones. Pace cars and green flag is back in the air. And Clint Bowyer and Ryan Newman get a horrible start. They're 3 wide. Coming around that first turn, Kasey Kahne's going to block off Clint Bowyer. Matt DiBenedetto now leading by a ton. View of Erik Jones trying to catch up to Matt DiBenedetto. Matt DiBenedetto is unstoppable. He's coming around that second turn. He is now leading by a ton. Followed by Erik Jones, William Byron, and 2 of Brad Keselowski coming down the back straight. Erik Jones has to go to pits. It's going to block off William Byron and Brad Keselowski, giving Matt DiBenedetto a bigger chance. He's going to go into pits. Matt DiBenedetto will lead left 5 out of 8 here at the Poconos. Around that first triangle turn, a huge lead for the 21 of Matt DiBenedetto. Coming down that back straightaway. William Byron's going to try to make a move, and he makes it successful. William Byron now leading after passing Matt DiBenedetto. He is not William Byron now leading, but Matt DiBenedetto on its tail trying to get by. William Byron will not let it happen. William Byron now leading. Matt DiBenedetto pushing on a bumper. He will lead lap 6 out of 8. Kevin Harvick gets loose, tipped by Jimmie Johnson, hits Ricky Stenhouse Jr., collects Clint Bowyer, Ryan Newman, Joey Logano, and many more. Wow, Jimmie Johnson looks like to tip him. Kevin Harvick goes in front of the group. Jimmie Johnson gets collected by Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Wow. Slams into there. Collects Clint Bowyer, Ryan Newman, Joey Logano. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. only collects Jimmie Johnson. Once again, multiple cars are included in the wreck. Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Jimmie Johnson, Harvick, and many more involved. You see Ricky Stenhouse Jr. getting towed away. And you see Jimmie Johnson getting towed away. He was involved in one wreck. I think that is enough for him. All the other cars are going to be okay. They're going to have to go to pits, though. It's William Byron in the lead, followed by the 21 of Matt DiBenedetto. Green flag back in the air for William Byron. And he gets a good push from the 2 of Brad Keselowski coming around that back turn. Matt DiBenedetto now in third place. followed by the 4 Kevin Harvick. This is the view of William Byron. Now coming around that second triangle turn. Brad Keselowski now pushing Byron, trying to get by, trying to find some spot to get by. William Byron coming around this final turn. William Byron will get his first win in the FAD3N Racing Series at the Poconos. And a good win. Once again, a first win for William Byron out of the FAD3N Racing Series. A good win for William Byron. Here we go, the race recap. Lap 1, Martin Truex Jr. will give us the green flag at the Poconos. And lap 2 out of 8 brings out our first caution. As you see, he's coming around that first turn. Martin Truex Jr. and Jimmy Johnson bring out the first caution in this race on lap 2 out of 8. Lap 4 out of 8. Green flag back in the air for Matt DiBenedetto. He will give us a restart on lap 4 out of 8. And lap 5 out of 8, William Byron makes a successful move, passing Matt DiBenedetto. Good move. Lap 6 out of 8. So William Byron in the lead. Kevin Harvick involved in a wreck, collects many others. And finally, lap 88, the restart of the green light checkered flag, just like in Bristol. Last race, William Byron will give us the green light checkered flag, and William Byron will bring it home for his first ever victory here at the Poconos. Everyone, thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see everyone in the next stop motion.